Cut!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Clark.
The case before this honorable court is a criminal case with charge number AD/HC/CR/001/2026, a case between the state and John Musa with the offense of rape in accordance with the provisions of the law.
Yes, counsel, announce your appearance.
May it please this honorable court, my lord, I am Anaduaka Rejoice Ifunaya, State Counsel. My humble appearance is for the prosecution, and appearing with me is Rohebot Ezra, State Counsel. Thank you.
With respect most profound, my lord, I'm Nelson Michael, appearing for the defendant. Appearing with me is Anagawa Emmanuel.
My lord, the matter stated for today is for arraignment, subject to the convenience of the court. We are ready.
Yes.
My lord, I humbly apply that the content of the charge be read to the hearing and understanding of the accused for him to take his plea.
Can you tell this honorable court your name?
Okay, my name is John Musa, but aka known as John Bosco.
Which language do you understand?
I understand English.
This is the charge against you. That you, John Musa, male, adult, on or about the 15th day of June 2026, at about 9 p.m. at Fishridge Student Area, Mubi North Local Government Area of Adamawa State, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, did have sexual intercourse with Ms. Adabale without her consent, by the use of force and against her will, and you thereby committed the offense of rape, contrary to section 283 of the Penal Code Law, Cap 89, Laws of Northern Nigeria, 1963, applicable in Adamawa State, and punishable under section 284 of the same law.
Do you understand the contents of the charge read against you? How do you plead?
I plead not guilty.
May it please this honorable court. The plea of the defendant have been taken and entered as not guilty. It is the cardinal principle of law enshrined in section 131 of the Evidence Act, which stated, he who asserts must prove. My lord, we pray for an adjournment to enable us bring witnesses to prove our case beyond reasonable doubt, pursuant to section 135 of the Evidence Act.
Any objection?
We hold no objection, my lord. Here before you, my lord, is a motion on notice dated and served to the complainant counsel on the 10th day of July 2026. The motion is contained with a 4-paragraph affidavit proposed with by one Mother John, a litigation secretary of Annex and Co-Chambers, and it was also served to the prosecuting counsel and also to this honorable court, my lord.
This is my ruling. I have listened to the application of the learned defense counsel seeking the bail of the defendant pending trial and the response of the learned prosecution counsel. Bail is a constitutional right in deserving cases, except where there are compelling reasons to refuse it. At this stage, the court is not concerned with the guilt or innocence of the defendant, but with whether the defendant will stand trial and whether there are sufficient reasons to deny bail. In the circumstances of this case, and bearing in mind that the prosecution has informed the court that it was served late and requires time to respond to the application, I consider it appropriate in the interest of fair hearing, to allow the prosecution an opportunity to file and argue its response.
No objection, my lord. We were served late and therefore needed time to respond for the application. Notwithstanding, it is at the discretion of the court.
Counsels, liaise on a date.
Having liaised with the defending counsel, my lord, we have agreed to come back on the 17th of July.
The hearing of the bail application is hereby adjourned to the 17th of July for hearing. The accused shall remain in lawful custody pending determination of the application. The substantive criminal case is also adjourned to the same date for further proceedings. Court adjourned.
Today's episode has shown us the first stage in a criminal trial, the arraignment. At this stage, the accused is formally brought to the court. The charge is read and explained in a language he understands, and he is asked to enter his plea of guilty or not guilty. In this case, the accused pleaded not guilty, and in accordance with the law, the burden now rests on the prosecution to prove the allegation beyond reasonable doubt. We also witnessed the defense making an application for bail pending trial. What happened next? Will the court grant the defendant bail? How will the prosecution present its evidence? What role will the witnesses be playing during trial? Find out in our next episode, where we will take you through the hearing stage of Justice Has a Voice, a criminal trial, witness examination, cross-examination, and the legal procedures that follow. Don't forget to like, share, and follow our page for more educational courtroom dramas. See you in the next episode.